Off we go.
Off we go. Hey, JB, hey, Charlie, how are you?
Yeah, good,
Go,
Bob.
go.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Well, this is interesting. We're like on top of each other, and
Yeah,
JB's up the top, and Charlie's just above me, and I'm down the bottom. What's going on there?
I'm going to try and fix that. So just bear with me.
uh,
You keep talking.
the two Charlies on the bottom, brother.
Hey,
Yeah,
you fellas up there, what's going on?
What's going on, JB?
Yeah,
I've got no
JB.
idea. I got no idea at the moment. So um,
Oh,
Ah,
no,
I got no idea. Keep talking, CJ.
all right,
Do your acknowledgement of the country, and we'll try and
mate.
work this
Yeah,
out.
I will do, brother. I will do, because I'm talking to two magnificent young men here from different parts of the country. I'm on Turrbal country at the moment, so I'm on the northern side of the Brisbane River, the Maiwa, and yeah, I'm en route to back up home. So I'd like to acknowledge where I am, the Turrbal country, and the people that looked after this place for many years. I'm actually on Turrbal land. I'm on the airport in Brisbane, so I acknowledge uh, that community, those people, this country, and I think that my ancestors would also like to um, bring good wishes to people here. Make sure that we're thinking of them and we're looking after the land, and thank you for that. And also my safe passage as well. So coming to this country here, I suppose anything can happen, but I'm all good, and but I've got a shout out to home, all my family up there, Yirinji country up in Cairns, and also the Budigal people up in Torres Straits, plus our elders, of course. I'll hand that back to you, JB.
Thanks, brother. Well said. And as always, I too would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians. It's a little bit strange what's happening tonight, because I've got no idea what's happening. So, but I'll continue on.
That's
I just want to acknowledge the traditional custodians, where we all work, meet, and play, and just pay the utmost respect to all our old people, our ancestors, all our elders, past, present, and any up and coming, and just thank all our old people, our ancestors, for getting them where we are today. I'm on Guyable country tonight, and I would also like to acknowledge my mob, the Muddy Muddy people down there in southwestern New South Wales. And now I'm going to hand over to Charlie Fay, who hasn't been on for, we've just tried to work it out before, it's probably 3 or 4 years, I reckon, since Charlie's been on. He did promise me earlier that he was going to have a shave, but he hasn't kept his promise. So I don't know where he's at, Charlie Fay. But over to you, brother, and fire away, brother.
Yeah, I'd like to acknowledge my mob too, the Gudgeberry mob from the Bunjalug and the Yuggabay region, speaking languages of the coast and down the Tweed. So, yeah, the elders have played a big part in to where we are today. So, yeah, I'd just like to acknowledge them. And I'd like to acknowledge people that have passed too. I lost my mum last year, so, yeah, I'd like to respect and pay my acknowledge to her too. She's been a big part of my life and help us to where we are today.
And I must say, beautiful lady as well,
Yeah,
and our utmost respects to you, brother, and your family.
Cheers, brother.
So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, brother.
Beautiful. I've been not travelling too well for the last 5 years, but I've seemed to be over that now, and I'm in a good place at the moment. Yeah, I've just started a casual job looking after special needs people. So that's awesome. That to work with them again.
So you'll be good for a loan, brother.
Oh, yeah. I always give you a loan, JB. You know that.
Mate, that is awesome, Charlie. That's awesome what you're doing, brother. That's always, in terms of I guess I don't know what you call it, but it's like that, satisfaction that you're doing something for others,
Yeah, yeah. And when I wasn't traveling too well, I did volunteer for a couple of years, and that was just awesome experience, Charlie.
Yeah,
Just to help they, got me through what I was going through. So yeah, because they're always there hugging and just glad to see me. Yeah.
Now, Charlie, would you like to elaborate a little bit on what's been happening over the last 5 years? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, but we'd love to hear a little bit about what's been happening, brother.
I've been struggling with mental health, as you know, JB. I after 40 years at the hospital, they decided to cut programs, and more or less, try and cut me out. So, and they finally did that. I took them to court, and 5 years of struggling. I had a really deep depression. I was living away from my wife. I was living downstairs, curtains all closed, and I lived more or less living in the dark by myself. And it was a struggle for my family and myself, just to try and break that cycle. Yeah, it was hard. And like I said, it took me 5 years to get out of it and to be resolved. So,
Charlie, what were some of the ways that you were able to come through that dark period, if you like?
Just the support of my wife, Jack. She's like every good man. There's a even better woman, and she's been my rock. She's with her guidance and that. I just break that cycle of staying at home and getting out and trying to enjoy myself again. Going to bands and that again. So it's been great to and to get through the court case and that. That was the biggest thing.
Pretty stressful. Pretty stressful.
Definitely, Charlie. Yeah.
But I've got to concur with you there, mate. I know that when I was going through a bit of stuff myself, and my wife was my rock, so they're always there. She's always going to be there for me, and I'm going to always be there for her. You know what I mean? So it's
definitely
something that we need to talk. Well, we know it's there all the time. We know that they're there all the time.
Charlie, can I ask you? I know the work that you did with the fellas around Tweed and the Gold Coast and surrounding regions and all about there. How hard was it when the organisation was trying to shift you out, and then you no longer had that continuing contact with fellas to be able to have those, because we all know how like if we talk about a men's group is a sacred space really to be able to have those conversations around what we need to talk about, and it can be different for different fellas, but if it's in a well facilitated place, our fellas really engage and really talk. How hard was it for you, brother?
Yeah, really hard, Jack, because it was the first men's group on the Tweed, Aboriginal men's and Torres Strait Island men's group on the Tweed. And, I built that up, and we were going for about 13 years, and they always had me back. And, as you know, Uncle Johnny Mai played a big part in that before he passed. And he'd always look at me and he used to say, "Let's go for a walk." And I'd go, "I'm all right, Uncle." And then he'd give me that look, "We're going for a walk." So he took me away and we sat down and go, "Right, what's going on?" So, and that support and that, it's supposed to be my group. I'm supposed to be asking these fellas what's going on. But, like you said, it was a really safe place. And, and he could see that I was struggling a bit. So, it was, I have a yarn with them fellas. And, they lifted me up. And to see it fold in that, yeah, a lot of blokes, yeah, were shattered. You know, like Uncle Des Williams, he tried to talk to the powers to be, but yeah, couldn't get nothing out of them. So yeah, it was a sad day, but for me and the men of Tweed.
Yeah. Yeah, not good, brother. Yeah, I mean, and there's always someone that can see through you. Even as much as you try to hide something,
Yeah,
there's always someone who can tell that you're not having a good time. You're not going so well. You're struggling with something. Um, we see it a lot. We see it all the time. You know what I mean? And we notice it especially our young fellas. If they're going okay or if they're not. We try to have a yarn with them as well, just to find out what's going on. So,
yeah. And
yeah.
we're the last ones to put our hand up, mate, because we think we're bulletproof, but we're not.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And isn't it a relief when someone does, like your uncle there said, isn't it a relief that someone's asked you to go for a walk? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How do you feel? And you kind of find you feel like, oh, he knows that I'm not going so. You know what I mean? At
yeah,
least someone notices it. Notices that's going on. So
yeah,
yeah, it's a bit of a relief.
yeah,
Otherwise, we try and keep things secret, eh? But
yeah.
no good.
No, see right through us, brother.
I know.
And I must say too, Uncle Johnny Meyer was one of the great leaders of Tweed, and it was a sad day when he passed as well. So, yeah, look, you're spot on, both Charlies. With you do try and hide it, and you try and do it the best you can, but people there are people that just see through that and only want the best for you, and of course, there's always someone that doesn't want to see the best for you and wants to bring you down, but that's part of our journey, eh? So
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird sometimes that things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? They kind of happen for a reason, and yeah, and we often find that we don't if we don't realise or understand or recognise or identify that reason, then we're in a bad place. You know what I mean? So have a think about what that's all about. Yeah. So, mate, I've been doing a little bit of work recently around gambling. So and especially our mob, getting help and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's I think it's even worse than depression and anxiety. I'll tell you that much. No one wants to talk about it.
well, I think you're right there, brother, because an addiction is an addiction. It doesn't matter whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling. The same goes for these days with social media and people's addiction to their phones and those sort of things. So I think you're spot on. I think it really is. An addiction is an addiction. So all as bad as each other, and it's a horrible place to be in, and a lot of work has to be done to get out of that. And as Charlie Fay said before, like you have to have those support networks behind you. You need your partner, your wife, your brothers, your uncles, whoever it may be able to be part of that support network to be able to get you through.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, and it's one of the worst. I think it's. I know that alcohol and drugs are terrible, but having to lose all your money. You know what I mean? Your family's money, and you might lose your family, you might lose your car, you might lose your house. You know what I mean? It's kind of
yeah,
life changing, I tell you. Yeah,
yeah, very it's terrible. It's to keep gambling that, and instead of putting food on the table and stuff for your family, it's just shocking.
I think when it impacts that sort of stuff, that's when you got a problem.
Yeah.
If you've got food on the table, the kids are looked after, the wife's good, everyone's happy, and you can't have a little bit of a flutter and come back, and still everyone's still good. You know what I mean? when everyone else is missing out because of what you've been doing. Wow, it's not good. Yeah. But
So
brother, yeah. So it's it's I don't think it's just a problem with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders.
definitely not, brother. Definitely not.
No,
There's many other cultures as well that go through exactly what our mobs are going through. So like it's widespread. So I mean, yes, it is bad. In some of our mob, but that's the way it goes, brother. So.
Oh, where'd he go?
We just lost the young fella, so
Charlie Fay, yeah. No, I
I'm
didn't
sure
realise.
he'll be back though. I'm sure.
Yeah. Brother, I didn't realise that Charlie was going through all of that stuff,
Yeah.
But also when in his situation, I'll wait till he gets back, I suppose. But I was going to say, when you're out of a job, life gets a bit hard too.
Well, yeah. I mean, you look at it this way, CJ. I mean, it was such a massive part of his life was, him being, that male coordinator of, the fellas in Tweed and surrounding areas. That it was much more than a job to him, and a lot of us, you put in a lot of time and you spend a lot of time in community, and you have those different events that you attend, and the men's group used to cook up and do all those things. They've actually cooked at a couple of our gatherings for Mibba. So it's like it really is a massive part of your life, and much more than a job, and that's how I see Charlie Fay. With what he has been through as well. So I might just put Charlie back up here. There we go. You're back, brother.
I'm back. I don't know what happened. I was still there and you two dropped out. So
we dropped out. Yeah. Okay. Listen, Charlie, we've just been talking about your situation.
Yeah.
Is and having those battles, all of that kind of stuff. It's been a terrible time. Not so much trying to get some sort of justice because of what they did, but it's hard when you've got no money coming in as well. You know what I mean? You're trying to support your family. So, how did you get through that? How did you?
Yeah. Although the hospital's insurance were paying my wage, but it still felt I was letting the family down by not working, if you know what I mean. I still wasn't contributing.
You wouldn't have been getting a full wage, though, Charlie. So you would only have been getting part wage rather than a full wage. So that must.
I was getting me full wage, Jack.
Okay. Yeah.
But it still wasn't going day working. I was just downstairs in the dark.
Yeah.
No. And you like you say, it kind of leads your pride a bit as well. You know what I mean? Your self-esteem. It's kind of you're feeling like like you've been bloody knocked down and you've been kicked down and you've been done over while you're still down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there was a sense of worthlessness. Yeah. Sense of loss. Didn't know where I belonged.
Brother, I don't want to put you back in that place.
No, it's all good. I can.
And I'm really inspired by the way you've kind of responded after 5 years, and you're here talking to us anyway. Just at this stage, we thought you didn't like us anymore because we haven't seen you in 4 years. Hey, JB.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've got nothing to say to that one.
Dear me.
I'm never short of a word, am I? So no. Look, look. we love you, brother, and we
Yeah,
know what a tough road back it's been for you, because that's not the only thing that you've had happening as well. I mean, you've had a couple of knee replacements as well.
Yeah.
How'd you go with that?
Yeah. Some people say, "Oh, well, you're knocked out of it," but I had an epidural, so I was awake when they were doing it.
Oh,
They go, "Sure, you don't want to be knocked out." I said, "No, I worked in theatre at the hospital, so I know what it's all about." Yeah. So
I know what they do to you when you're under.
let's not go there, eh?
Yeah.
holy girl, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Tell us about the recovery from the knee replacements.
It's hard work, brother. Hard work. Yeah. Just from the first day after the op, there was a physio who came around and got me out and started walking up. And I was only in the ward for about a couple of hours. So got me up walking, and to try and bend and straighten it out was
Lucky you didn't have a crutch in your hand. He might have copped one.
I had a walker, mate. Yeah.
He couldn't lift that up.
But a lot of hard.
So hard work, yeah.
So how long ago was that, and how are they feeling today?
The first one would have been really. Oh no, they both would be over a year now. So yeah. I had the last one in December. December a couple of years ago. Yeah. So yeah.
And how are they feeling now?
They're still a bit sore every now and then. I went and seen the surgeon again, and he just said keep stretching them and keep doing what you're doing. Because I can bend them to 120 degrees.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's and so I can walk. JB, that's biggest thing. I could only about 25 meters or 50 meters before I had to sit.
Yeah, I remember some of those, times that, we'd go for a walk or something like that, and your knees really impacted on what you were able to do, eh?
Yeah, for sure. But while we were down in Melbourne, I ended up doing 10K. So,
hey,
we found a few sacred water holes, so we went and done the blessing in there.
Yeah, always a good thing, brother.
Yeah. Good for the soul, mate.
Totally. So, what else you been up to, Charlie?
I just got a new car on the weekend. So
look out!
Yeah.
What have we got now?
I was still an Outback, but brand new one, mate.
So,
so I just thought,
pretty flash.
Yeah, I just thought after 5 years I'd treat me and Jane to something that we could never do before. So
And how is the beautiful Jane going?
She's going good, mate. She's been having her struggles too, but
Yeah.
And we're just trying to help each other. She's helped me, so I feel like it's my turn to try and help her. Yeah,
good work. Well, that's what that partnership's about, isn't it? Being able to help each other along the way.
Definitely. Yeah.
So new car, mate. So I don't know whether you're going to get a loan off him, Jane.
Nah.
That's you've done your dash there.
They call Charlie Fay. He's got the really deep pockets and the really short arms. They've always said that about him. So.
Oh, gee whiz. And now, Charlie, last time I saw you was at Twin Towns there. We were at a concert. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Which one was that?
That was Brian Cadd and Stevie Morris.
Russell Morris.
Russell Morris. Yes.
It's Stevie's brother.
No, Stevie was it. He was a footballer from St. George, actually. Yeah. But so have you? Who'd you go and see recently?
Who'd we go and see? I went and seen Gladys Knight.
Oh,
yeah, she was awesome. Yeah.
Now, how old would Gladys Knight be?
She was in her late 80s, JB.
Yeah.
Still got the voice.
Unbelievable, yeah.
And then,
who else did you see?
we went up and seen the Cult, a rock band. So, they were awesome. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. You kind of miss all those live performances, don't you? You know, back in the day when they'd play in the pubs and stuff like that.
Definitely. Yeah. We had a venue down here called the Patch, and I was seeing Midnight Oil and all them when they were just pub bands, and it was just awesome. Angels and all them fellas. So yeah.
Good. I went to see Brian. It's not Brian Kennedy, but Richard Clapton.
Okay.
Yeah. 76, and he still sounds the same. Oh, that's unbelievable. Yeah. Really good. Yeah. So you're missing all those rock bands.
Now, Charlie, I wanted to ask you, because last time we spoke on here would have been through COVID. So how'd you go coming out of COVID, with the work situation and, the needs that were playing up? How'd you go about coming out of COVID and getting back to some sort of normal life?
Just by, with the first knee operation, I was going for walks with my daughter. So, she'd get me out and we'd walk and that, and with COVID and that, there was no cafes open. So, we just help each other, I suppose. Yeah, and, and try and find toilet paper somewhere.
Yeah, that was bad.
But, it was a hard time, because we live on the border here. You had to have border passes, and it took me back to the days of when my mum and my uncles were going up Boundary Street there. They had to have papers to go over to Queensland. So I was thinking, we've done this before.
It was a bit like that, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, living at Chugan and getting across the, Tweed Central.
All boarded up, and all the barriers there and all that.
Sure.
I got over there once, but I made some excuse up. Because you remember when they used to have Aldi at Coolangatta?
Yeah.
The Aldi store? Yeah, so I told the copper on the way back, I had to go to Aldi to get this thing and tell him anything else. So he said, there's an Aldi at Bina. And I reminded him that at that time with Bina, there was an outbreak of COVID over there. Yeah, so and he looked at me, looked at the car and said, "Yeah, on your way, mate."
Yeah, get out of here, CJ. he might have recognised you from JB and CJ, and that's why he let you drop. He would have locked you up for that.
He would have locked me up for that. Yeah, I think he had his eyes on my bloody on wasabi.
Yeah, I reckon he might have too. One who didn't impound it.
Yeah. You can't sneak around anywhere with wasabi.
No.
No, everyone just knows where you are. What you're doing. Yeah.
So, Charlie Faye, how many days a week you working now?
Just a couple of days at the moment, Jack. So, I just thought, do go slowly, and just to build up trust again with people, that have my bosses and that, just to get that trust back in trusted people, I suppose.
You want to give the mob you're working for a plug, or?
Yeah, they're called Stand By Me. So
Good name for a song.
Yeah,
Yeah. It is
I
a good
was singing it before, so and the way they've set it up, they're in partnership with the Aboriginal community, and if any Aboriginal clients come in, they hand it over to us because we're the best ones to work out what they need and how it's best for them. So, and I thought, how good's that? Instead of telling us what to do, we can guide our own path.
Yeah,
we get some solutions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they have meetings and that. We all sit around and. Well, I haven't been to a meeting yet. I only started last week, so just sit around and network.
Yeah, fantastic, brother. Fantastic. Yeah, because I know how much you love community and how much you love getting out there, and I can see you doing a fantastic job there. And look, but stay tuned. We might have something for you in the near future as well. So
what a shirt!
A shirt.
Where's that shirt? Where's the shirt?
Charlie loves a good shirt.
And you do too, JB. I think
100% I do. 100%. 100%. I've got plenty of them here.
Yeah, that's really good, brother.
Yeah. I'm still. I think I can hear what you and Jack were talking about with the cooking thing. I've done a few mullet festivals. Maybe Big Brother getting. We cook the mullet, and I try to get them to. They always buy the roe, and I said your brother Craig Williams to get some melts, and he'd go, "No, I won't have that." I go, "It's melts, brother." Yeah, he's got. Yes, I know what melts are. I'm not eating them. You know what?
I do recall that he might be related to you rather than me, brother. So.
I remember when I found out, I asked him, and he's going, "No, you're not. I'll have to check." And then he's come back and he said, "Yes, we are related." I said, "No, you had your chance."
And hello, Craig Williams, if they're out there as well.
Yeah. We got Mark Williams on there, and he said they don't mess around with knee surgery when you were talking about your knee. Straight up and moving around. Hope they're going well. So he's hoping they're going well. That's Mark. And Troy Atherton said, "Love your work, fellas." So
G'day, Troy's. Troy's is down in Melbourne.
Is he? Righto.
Yeah. Very good fella, Troy.
Yeah. Oh, well,
my brother's one of my brother's stepsons. So Troy. Yeah, and g'day, Mark Williams. I'm still waiting for you to get on here too, brother. So
that's what Emmy thought.
Yeah. I think Mark reckons he's a bit shy, but I've never seen that side of him. So
I know.
That was like you when we first met, Jack. You said you were shy.
I am shy though. I'm just swinging violet, brother. So.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm still doing my kinship festival too down at Woolaba. So we've been doing that for how long has it been going for? About 8 years, I think. So it's a big gathering.
And that homeless network as well, brother. You did
no,
that?
No. After I left work, after that, I didn't. Yeah, but I still catch up with them.
Yeah.
People who run that down there. Yeah, great bunch of people. So yeah.
Hey, Charlie, tell me a bit about the kinship festival. What's that all about? Tell us about that.
It's well, we're trying to make it into like a what they do up in Cairns. The what's that?
Laura Festival.
Big Hills.
Laura Festival?
Horror Festival, yeah. And we got the idea out of that. We were doing, well, we're still doing it, Kids Camp for Country, and we were invited up to the Laura Festival to have we dance up there. So, and it was just an awesome experience for our mob down here to see that our culture's still strong and and it was just awesome. I was on the platform, but watching them, I'm sure their feet didn't touch the ground when they were dancing. Well, I couldn't even wipe my eyes from crying. It was just an awesome thing. And out of that, we started up the Kinship Festival down at the Woolaba there. It's a free event. So, and we, like I said, me and the big fella and a few other fellas cook the barbecues. Yeah, we have kangaroo sausages, kangaroo missiles, just normal sausages. Yeah, and everything's free. If you want to chuck it, you have a donation tin there. If you want to throw in a donation, you're all good. Much good.
Yeah.
I got to have a yarn with you, I think, because I'm organising our family reunion.
Yeah, and we have dancers, like there's been dancers all over the place. Yeah, we had about 9 there last year, so it's just growing bigger and bigger. Yeah, we most likely cooked for about 4,000 people last year.
Do you actually do any kind of kinship connection type stuff? To get to know each other, I suppose, find out their relationships.
Yeah, it was good. The first few years, there was us fellas and the Indian mob and the Asian Indians next door, and that was fantastic. Just to share the culture with both sides, and they were lovely people. Yeah, so we learned a lot about each other. So, it was awesome.
Yeah. Now, Charlie, how's the big fella Malcolm going?
He's going all right, Jack. He's going through radiation at the moment. He had this on his thyroid, but it wasn't growing. And this year they've got, we'll do something about it. We were hoping that when they seen it there, they would have done something about it, about 4 years ago. But and then they took some tests and that, and they found that it was growing. So, but he's got a great attitude, as you would know. And he said, "Well, I beat bowel cancer. I'm going to beat this." So it's just and I think that's the key. If you've got the good mindset, and support.
Definitely. Give the big fella our love, brother, and say hello.
Yeah. I can give you his phone number. You can ring him up, bro.
No, I'll be happy to do that. Happy to have a yarn with him.
I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You can tell him about how good you're going now. It's the back in them days,
100%, brother.
In the early days.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Jack.
Oh, sorry, Jack. Go for it.
No. Troy Atherton said, "Miss you, Jack. Can't wait for the footy to start." And,
Troy's a blue boy as well, so.
Oh, good on him. Yeah.
He loves Carlton, so can't wait, brother.
Yeah, and Charlie, Mark Williams says, "Unk, are you cooking at Kinship Festival this year? You boys crack me up. You reckons?"
Yeah, I'll be there again, brother. Being the big fella, come and look for us if you're there, brother. Yeah.
Come and lend a hand, Mark.
Yeah.
I must say that when we had our 24-hour challenge a few years ago, Mark was there for the 24 hours. So we really appreciated his time there, helping everyone and all that sort of stuff. So, great work, Mark. And he also played the Didge, and Charlie actually did our welcome to country. So there's another connection. So, beautiful.
And that was a very good David had done that welcome because that Lisa's friend, he's a medium or something, and he came over to me and he said, "Do you believe in spirits?" And I thought it was about him. Look, well, there's something out there, and then he's got. While you were talking, there was a man and two ladies standing beside you, and as you were talking, the man just got bigger and bigger, and and so we went for a walk, and he said he's proud of what you done by and talking to me and letting him go, and I was thinking, who the bloody hell is this? And then after we stopped, sent Lisa a photo of Uncle Tom, and I said, "Is it this fella?" And he said, "Yes, that's him." He said, "He wants
beautiful.
Yeah.
Another great man, Uncle Tom, as well. So
like you go through life and you have these little fathers, that help you guide you in that. Uncle Jody and him were one of them fellas, two of them fellas, I should say. Yeah, that helped me and guided me. So when I lost my dad, he stepped up. So
Yeah. Sure. I think I've got a few dads and a few mums that I've had in my life, so it's always good. Like that family stuff don't matter. If you lose. I lost my mum and dad early, so all the aunties and all the uncles stepped in. Yeah. They took up.
Beautiful.
It is. Yeah, no, it's good.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Well, so what's planned for the future, Charlie Faye?
What's happening?
Plan for the future is to get out and see you again, brother. So
we can't wait for that.
And I think we've talked about me helping you out when with a group you're trying to set up. So just keep yourself occupied, and pushing forward. Trying to get the next venture is to get a camper trailer so we can travel. So
nice, yeah.
That's why we got the flash car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, pull a trailer.
Yeah, my brother Malcolm today, I picked him up a couple of days ago to take him to the hospital, and I swerved at him, and he's going, "Who's this bastard swerving at me? He's coming the car. He's not getting his."
You're lucky you didn't end up with a big dent in that car if you're swerving at Melbourne.
And he's going, "Oh, flash black, eh?"
Tycoon.
That's what I said to him, Jack.
Yeah.
I went to a hospital. It was come up what you want to be when you grow up. So I got dressed right up, and I had all these ties on me, on my legs, on my arms, on me neck. They've got the costume winner is you, Charlie. Come up here and tell us what you are. He said, "When I grow up, I want to be a tycoon."
What the heck? You didn't say that, did you?
Oh yeah, he did. I've heard that story before, CJ. So that's a true story. That one. That's a true story.
We don't laugh about ourselves,
I know.
Serious. Life's too short to be serious.
Yeah, true that.
That is true. That too. No, it's good. Well, no. What are you up for the rest of the week then? What are you up to? You're working, of course.
Yep. On Friday, I got me other client. So that'd be good. Yeah.
So that's good. What about GJB? What are you up to, mate? You travelling around?
We've got a couple of days on the road. We've got a couple of focus groups that we're running. One out at Warwick and one out at Gundawindi. So a couple of days on the road. Look, you're really enjoying it, and and then we're off to, I can't remember what date, but off to Alice Springs to work with the Rangers up there. So, do a couple of days up there with them, and really, fantastic work. As I always say, we're so grateful for what we're able to do, and feel so blessed to be able to do it with our mobs, and with the backing of everyone that we work with. So
yeah, it's good work. It's good for the soul, I think. You know what I mean?
Look. It's about being with people. It's about sharing with people. It's about that whole transfer of knowledge that we talk about, where we can sit in a group if you like, or we can sit by just one on one or a couple, and it's just always that transfer of knowledge that's going on, and we learn from each other, and that's the beautiful thing about it, because not everyone knows everything. So even though there are some people that think they do, but when you do hear that, well, you want to run 100 miles. So, but yeah, look, like seriously, it's such a good environment to be in, and like as we always say, if you're in it for the money, you certainly wouldn't be doing this. You'd be doing something else. So but we love it, and just can't wait to have those yarns, have those little sessions, if you like. So
that's good. But I think the three of us here, we're all that. Yeah, we're there for a service. We service the community. That we're at service. We're at there also.
Definitely,
it's always good. Yeah, it's always good.
100%.
100%. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't think these white fellas get it. They don't really. They don't get it.
No.
Anyway.
Look, you're spot on again, brother, because they don't get it. A few times over our journey, we've been told to let it go, and what you're doing is it doesn't help people, but we know that it does help people to be able to have those yarns, and we can tell some stories from like we're talking about 2006, 2007 that we go back to, and like whenever we get together, like Charlie and the others that go back that far, there's so many beautiful stories that are told, and so many times that people have been in really hard places, and and just being with other fellas gets them out of there, look, it's just such a beautiful thing for all of us, I think. So
yeah. I know that I shouldn't have said what I said, but it's because I know I've got a heap of good mates, and they get it. A few of them get it, but in general, I think that's what I'm saying.
No blackjacking now, brother. You've said it.
No, I'm backtracking, but I've got to say that I've got some really good dear friends, and they take me for who I am and whatever, So
definitely.
And I do the same for them. But it is. But it's in general, I think it's really interesting, And as we always say, they can learn a lot from us, really. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they do.
It's so empowering too, to listen to people's stories and that.
Yeah.
Like with Keemsy that time down at Hall's Gap, Jack. I was watching him put all these sticks together on the ground and that. And then, as we were going around, he said, "Can I have the boomerang, please? I want to talk." And he's going, "See all these sticks? This is all the shit I've been carrying in my life." So now I think he got Polly right, and they went and burned it. To get rid of all that negative energy he had. So
It caused the bushfire. No, I'm only joking.
Did you throw the boomerang that nearly hit somebody?
No, that was Paulie Wright that did that. Crawley right through one of the hunting boomerangs, and it went straight through a window. So.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Out there, just missed me, mate. Whoever-
yeah. There wasn't a lot of OH&S
No.
around in those days, so
uh,
I don't think we'd be able to do it now. Put it that way.
No. Well, when we were kids, it didn't matter, did it?
No.
No. Didn't matter. Now we're all bloody boring about stuff. So, no. Yeah. I think sometimes we lose that sense of it bloody adventuring,
yeah,
doing all the wrong things. And when you think about it, when you think about what you did in your life as a young fella, yeah, you shake your head, wouldn't you? And say, oh, Jesus, I can't believe we did that back.
Definitely.
Hey?
Definitely.
yeah. I've heard some of the things we used to do, and some
Yeah.
people died from it. You just thank you, whoever's looking after me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what you got to do. You got to just thank whoever you believe in, and the old people we were talking about before, the ancestors, and just say thank you, because some of the
Keep
shit
us
we did was just ridiculously stupid, if you like. So
Yeah. But, I also think that them elders, they also forgave us, you know what I mean? We don't forgive ourselves, but they forgive us,
Yeah.
And I think it was a lesson, really.
I think you're spot on. You're spot on again, CJ, because that's the thing is, I mean, us as humans are the biggest. We carry that regret, if you like, and what can we do about having those regrets and those feelings of shit, I mucked up, I shouldn't have done that. We can only learn from them because it's in the past. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a really big one, but we are as humans probably the only ones that really have that feeling of regret and about the past. So we need to be better about living, for the moment in the present. And, I think that goes a long way to helping us with our future.
Yeah. Someone said to me today that what's important for us now. What are the things that are important for us, and then what is important for what are the important who else is important to us? You know what I mean? So that's probably right.
Yeah, 100%. And we've got Jan Hagan on too from over in Wales. Hello, Jan. Good morning to you.
Hey, Jan.
She said the colourful sky behind Charlie looks amazing. I think that's you, CJ, and I think that might be just your halo, is it?
No, I don't know what that is, mate. It's just the window. It's kind of making, hey, that's not really happening, Jan. It's some sort of
I would have taken the halo, mate.
Yeah. I would have taken it too, brother.
Yeah, it might be just my aura, that colourful aura.
All right. Now we're carrying on a bit too much, brother.
Carry our aura, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put up with two of them.
Yeah, no. Brother, it's been good catching up with you, Charlie. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
We've
got to.
Wait long next time.
Yeah, it won't be that long. Let's not make it too long. Before the next one. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
for sure. And you know what? I was talking to a bloke the other day. JB, I talked about this last week or the week before. When we've got to catch up a lot more. Face to face. Before it's before we can't catch up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's important.
And the only time we do catch up is sorry business, brother. We need to do it before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all in them unspoken words, brother.
Yeah.
All those unspoken feelings. Those feelings in this place. Anyway, we miss our chance sometimes, but I think that in our hearts we know.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Well said, both Charlies, and thank you so much, both of you, for being on tonight and just sharing a little bit of your wisdom, your knowledge, and So good to see a beautiful face, Charlie Fay. And I can't wait to catch up with you, mate. So, yeah.
I just want to
Thank
say,
you.
Jan, that my wife's uncle lived at Glenglennick, in Wales. We travelled down to her beautiful country a few times before he passed. It's just a lovely place down there.
Beautiful.
What was the name of that place again, Charlie?
Glenglennick. Don't ask me. It's with. I'm sure Jan knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
She'll probably throw a comment up there in a minute. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure she did. Yeah.
With the lava bread and the cockles. Yeah, beautiful.
When was the last time you were in Wales, mate?
Would have been 2004 or 5. Yeah, before.
Oh, wow.
That's when he had a German Shepherd, and we were up in the Black Mountains, and he had it on a lead, and there was sheep over in the field, and he's going to let it. I said, Howard, don't let him off. He's going, he don't know what sheep are. I've got Howard, German Shepherd, and he's let him off, and Jasper just took off, and Howard's running after him. I said, you'll catch him when he come back with blood out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, Jan's just answered you, Charlie Fay, and she said, that's amazing, Charlie. Can you spell it?
No, because who else is an L? And that we used to say, arrive wolf. There was a sign on the wall. You're arriving at a corner or something. Yeah. So don't ask me, Jan, please.
There's your answer, Jan.
Yeah.
Was it in the north of Wales or south of Wales? Or?
I think it was south, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's got no idea. He's making it up as he goes along now.
Probably, well, Swansea's where she is. He's at Swansea, so
Yeah.
maybe something in there.
Say it again for me, please.
Glenglennick.
Glenglennick.
Glen as an L.
Don't forget he's got an accent, Jan.
Yeah.
All right.
Good on you, mate. No, nice to see you, Charles. Nice to see you, JB.
Yeah. Love you both.
You too.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah.
And keep on keeping on, both of you.
Yeah, you stay safe too, brother, and keep on keeping on like you said just then, mate. Back at you.
Yeah.
Good to see you, and hopefully we get to catch up soon.
Yeah.
We'll get you out there. Do it. I know you've done 10. You did 10 Ks the other day. Next, we're going to aim for a half marathon, brother.
How the push bike.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there it is. Look, and Melly.
Nah, I don't think it was that. No.
Oh.
But I will. Dad, I will find out the spelling. And I'll put it on Facebook.
Put it on the feed.
Yeah.
All right. Love to you all.
All right, bud.
Love to everyone that joined us.
Yeah.